Hi, Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp Collective, or anyone who might have strong Aquarius or Pisces in their chart who just feels drawn to this reading. I thank you so much for checking me out today. Wherever you are, whenever you find this is when it's meant for you. And I thank you guys so much for all the love you do show here on my channel. I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible. Make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed here to Cusp of Roses. Okay, and don't miss out on any of my lives. Hit that bell notification, all right? You can also join my channel memberships. I just updated them today, so the new or the additional perks, because I didn't take anything away, but the additional perks will be posted probably late tonight or maybe early tomorrow. Okay, so make sure you guys are looking at that. Check that out. Either hit that join button below this video or check out my description box. It's the first link. Okay, first hyperlink you see. But Aquarius, Pisces, before we get into what these love messages may be for you, let's go ahead and offer up some gratitude into our space. Do whatever gratitude or grounding practice feels right for you in the moment. I'm going to do the same. And then we will hop into it. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Aquarius Pisces Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube, as well as anyone who feels drawn to this reading, the entire collective that will be drawn to this live. I just thank you so much for bringing us together in this moment, for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages for this collective when it comes to their love life. And we thank you for allowing whatever that important energy is or important messages that they need to know or hear in the moment comes forward. We thank you for that guidance, for your grace, your love, your mercy, your protection, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us in this moment. We love you so, so much. And so it is. All right, Aquarius, Pisces, let us see. Oh, and for my new people that might be tuning in here, welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out. Again, everything you need to know is in the description box below. The DB box is your best friend here, okay? As far as how to contact me, how to connect with me on other platforms, all of that lovely stuff, how to align your energy with my readings, and the tools you need to know that information, okay? But what love messages are here for Aquarius, Pisces? Ooh, you got final shot. Okay. Now is the time. The clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, then you will always wonder, what if? Uh-oh. You got spiritual awakening. Okay. Your partner might be going through a spiritual ascension here. This could be you. But it does say your partner is sensing that there's something profoundly important about this connection. Something that's a little bit bigger than you, right? It's like this connection might be bigger than the both of y'all. You got emotional support, okay? Now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. Bottom of the deck, you have freedom. Someone might feel the need to be free. Someone might be lacking freedom in a particular situation. Or, taking this final shot might actually free someone. Like, now that it's out in the open, now that I put my feelings out there, now that I said what I said, you know, they feel a little bit more free because now they're in, or maybe this is you, now someone is in an authentic vibration because they freed themselves, right? Interesting. For some of y'all, this is a connection that has seen a lot, been through a lot, spiritually. more specifically. Maybe even a lot of emotions. I mean, that comes with the territory, right? But it feels like this, the weight on this connection is heavy. It's heavy, okay? It's almost like someone is either saying it's now or never. If I don't explore this further, or this might be our last go around, our final shot at making this connection work. Okay, so this could be somebody that you've been on and off with here. I feel like someone is starting to turn the corner when it comes to this spiritual awakening energy. Like there's a reason why your souls either keep coming back together. There's a reason why maybe even every time you free yourself or you feel free, this person comes around, right? Like there's something very profound about the connection that you have with someone here. And really what that means, it's this connection serves as like a tool for growth. And I feel like it's on both parties, right? But one person might be at a different stage than the other, if that makes sense. So one person might be learning how to emotionally support someone, maybe how to be more vulnerable, right? And then the other is learning how to listen in to their spirit, how to discern. You know what I mean? It's like two different spots, but they complement each other, which is maybe why your souls keep doing this kind of like do-si-do, right? They keep coming together because it's like that check-in. So this could be like a, if you believe in that journey, like a twin flame type of energy, okay? Divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it, higher level soulmate. Show world with that, okay? But if you believe in that, that's what maybe this could be, okay? Someone feels like if they don't give it one more shot, if they don't give it another chance, then there'll always be that question of, should I have, right? Someone could be trying to avoid the shoulda, coulda, wouldas in a situation. Like, if I don't really put my all into this, if I don't really try to make this work, will I regret it in the end? And that's like someone's going through that, while on the other end, the other person is definitely ascending spiritually. And maybe what brings you two back together is someone is in need for emotional support, or you both are. Because, yeah, spiritual awakening is no joke, right? Those ascension symptoms can get really heavy. Maybe that's the heaviness I was picking up on. Right? And if you're not careful, you might check yourself in, right? Like you might feel as if you're losing your sanity or losing a grip on life in a little ways, right? So maybe someone just needs a little bit of support in that. But it's like in that moment of emotional support, someone realizes, you know, maybe they're on thin ice. They got one more shot at this, right? No more room for mess ups or any of that type of, like, there's a lot going on here, Aquarius, Pisces, okay? So, again, I feel like a lot of y'all are just in different positions, but let's see. Tell me more about this final shot energy. Okay, got the Hierophant. Don't know if I don't try. Final shot to really commit. Maybe someone's been non-committal in the past. And someone, either that's, yeah, and someone's like, it's now or never. You either seal it here, right? Yeah. Oh, that saying is funny to me. You either shape up or you ship out. It's kind of like the vibe with that final shot. Tell me more. Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this could definitely be coming from someone, again, that maybe you've been on a bit of an emotional roller coaster with, spiritual roller coaster with. There's just been a lot of spikes, a lot of drops, just hot and cold, okay? But it feels like this person is or someone here is going to bring an offer here, Aquarius, Pisces. Is going to extend their heart out. Last time, okay? And maybe the ball might be in your court, Aquarius, Pisces, on whether or not you want to receive that cup or not. Yeah. This Hierophant might be a little worried, a little stressed. Yeah, it's just been... This is what I'm saying. For some of y'all, it's like I should have offered my cup when I had the chance with that final shot. I should have committed when they were in reach. Some of you might not be reachable at this moment. Okay? Tell me more. Tell me more about this final shot. Yeah, you got the 8 of Wands. You might be getting messages that this person wants to come back around, offer you a cup. You might be in the know about this. Okay? Tell me more about final shot. Yeah, you got the 8 of Swords. And then the 7 of Wands. Interesting. So you went from the 9 of Swords to the 8 of Swords, from the 8 of Wands to the 7 of Wands. So maybe some of you feel like accepting this cup from this person would be taking a step backwards. You know what I mean? Like, receiving this cup would be moving backwards, not forwards. Tell me more about this final shot. You are the way. It's up to you. That's the Star card and the High Priestess kind of combined. Tell me more about this final shot. Whoa. You got the Death card and the 9 of Pentacles. That's what I was feeling here, Aquarius, Pisces. It feels like the ball's in your court. This person's going to offer their heart. They're going to extend it out again. Maybe they do this often. Maybe, you know, this is again a cycle between y'all. This person's going to offer their heart out again. And it's up to you on whether or not you want to transcend this cycle. Right? Like, allow this person to show up in new form, right? With this spiritual awakening. Definitely this person could have gone through like an ego shutting, ego healing. I don't like the word ego death, but if that's a more popular way of saying it, right? So they're showing up new, but again, it's like 9 of Pentacles. Some of you maybe feel like you're better off without them, without this person, or how they're showing up in this new energy might be a little too late with the 9 of Pentacles. Like, I'm already kind of solid without you. I don't want to jeopardize that for some of y'all, especially because, again, it's like you fell backwards. You went from the 9 swords to the 8. You went from the 8 of wands to the 7. 7 is like almost like this energy of needing to stand your ground, but also maybe being very defensive, Aquarius, Pisces, towards this person. And for good reason, it feels like. It's almost like somebody feels like you should have committed when you had the chance, when I was blind to certain aspects of you, right? Like when I didn't know you all that well, or when it wasn't as up and down, or, you know, whatever the case is. It's like, that's the energy. It's like, yeah, balls in your court here, Aquarius, Pisces. Tell me more about this spiritual awakening for the partner. Yeah, the Magician. Someone stepping into their power here. Tell me more about the spiritual awakening for this partner. Yeah, someone's choosing love now, maybe over fear, right? Someone could definitely be trying to manifest this opportunity to come back into your life here. 6 of Pentacles, give you something that they didn't before. Make something right, balance something out, right their wrongs, pay their dues. Okay? Maybe you feel like this person took a lot from you. It doesn't necessarily have to be financially. And it's like this person maybe now understands that and now wants to reciprocate. Choose the connection, right? Start feeding into it more. Start giving to it more. Okay? Someone's definitely awakened to the bond that you have with this person. Again, it feels just very, very spiritual here. You have the 2 of Swords. Someone sees what they didn't see. Again, I feel like someone understands they either made the wrong choice in the past, and again, wants to come back and right it, wants to, you know, show up differently, especially with that death card energy. Tell me more about the spiritual awakening for the partner. Yeah. Someone's definitely starting to understand that co-creative process with spirit, really starting to awaken to their own spiritual power, right? Tap into the power of their mind, that Ace of Swords, their spirit, that Ace of Wands, right? The power of their environment, the Ace of Pentacles, power of their heart space, emotional body, Ace of Cups, Magician, all 4 aces. And it's like in this spiritual awakening, someone sees where they were blinded before, or sees what they didn't see in the past. Oh, yeah. 5 of Swords. Maybe they always saw it, but chose differently with the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone chose to feed into something else, choose somebody else, go in a different direction, invest their time in something else. It's giving me the energy of, oh, I don't necessarily know what I want. I'm not sure if I'm ready. All the while, this person is like full on courting or doting on other people, right? Like it is kind of like they left you in this energy of feeling like it was up in the air, but they were making clear choices and decisions with other connections that they had, paying into, investing into other situations. Yeah, so someone sees how they were being deceptive or is ready to own up to that 5 of Swords energy. Okay, tell me more about spiritual awakening for this partner, for Aquarius Pisces. Yeah, there you go, Aquarius. So this could be you. You could be the partner to this person. You could be the one going through this shift here. 2 major shifts here, death in the world. Again, and I get maybe this is you, but from their point of view. Aquarius Pisces, it's like they now see the star energy that you carry so well, right? They now see what was unique about you. They now see how you were, oh wow, damn. They now see how you were set apart for them. Like again, someone just sees what they didn't see before, or if they did see it, they just chose to overlook it. Okay. But now maybe they're awakening to what, again, this Lover's energy is between y'all. Lovers is a contract. It's destined. It's meant. You both are connected or tethered to each other to learn something here. Especially with the Hierophant being your first card, your strongest energy. Yeah. This person, you and this person are tethered to learn spiritual lessons. So whether that is in the togetherness, whether that's being separate from one another. Again, that up and down, on and off, maybe hot and cold energy. Tell me more about the spiritual awakening here. Thank you. Yeah, now they regret it. I shouldn't have kicked those cups over with my star. Should not have played some sort of mind game here or been deceptive about what I truly thought or felt. Okay, because there's water in the background of that 5 of Swords, so there could be, you know, it's an emotional energy nonetheless. Tell me more about this spiritual awakening. Last message here. Thank you. Yeah. And maybe they even thought to themselves at a particular point, this would come back around with the World card. Yeah, and the Magician and the Lovers and the World. This person will come back to me. Because again, like I said, I feel like y'all do this do-si-do, or you guys always end up finding interest in one another again or coming back around to it. It's like someone's like, they'll be back. Not realizing that feels like you, Aquarius Pisces, again, could be another person, okay, or the other person. Not really realizing that someone has found their emotional independence, their worth here, their value separate from this connection. So again, where maybe this could have been slightly codependent. So it's like, I need, you know, emotional support, right? There could have been a very strong emotional bond that you had with this person. Maybe it was a trauma bond I'm getting for some of you. Someone has elevated out of that trauma bond while the other person may be still resting in it, hoping, okay, because we always do this, the world. We always come back around because, again, they need me and I need them. And, you know, it's codependency. Tell me more about this emotional support. Yeah, the Emperor. Okay. Tell me more about the Emperor and emotional support. Waiting, someone, yeah, with the Moon, someone was secretly waiting for you to take action here towards them. 3 of Wands. I know they're coming back. They can't live without me. I can't live without them. They know how much they, you know what I mean? It's like that type of mentality. 5 of Swords. They might have 5 of Swords themselves. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I literally, when I said 5 of Swords, I thought about the 7 of Swords card. And here it is. Literally just sprang out. Yeah, this Emperor deceived themselves. Out of an Ace of Cups. But they're awakening to that. They're awakening to that. And maybe with the final shot, I feel like they hope that you haven't moved on. That you're not too far gone in this 9 of Pentacles energy. Too far gone to be open to this cup. Okay, that they want to offer now. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Interesting. Why is 3 of Cups here? King of Cups. Oh, that's okay. Because, last reading of the night. Okay. I was wondering, I was a little kind of like, okay, 3 of Cups, but this is what I forgot that I mentioned that earlier, right? That this person might have been feeding into or creating foundations with other people while pretending, I won't even say pretending, but kind of giving you this, I don't know, I'm undecided, I don't understand, you know, I don't know which way I really want, I don't really know what I want, I'm not really ready for all of that, but yet being ready for other people, other situations. 3 of Cups. And that was hidden from you, I feel like, at the time. But with the Moon, that's getting revealed. And the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Cups, that's getting revealed. Yeah. I know. And I just heard that might have been this person's worst fear. Okay? Because with that Star card, very much so in your own world, very much so not concerned about necessarily what's happening around you, who's doing what, or, you know, not really fitting in that. Focusing on replenishing yourself, pouring out what's not necessary, right? And I feel like that energy that you carried here, Aquarius Pisces, worked to this person's advantage in being able to be in this 2 of Swords with you, but feeding into and giving to others. Worst fear that you find that out. But I feel like you already kind of knew or came into knowledge of that already. Okay. Now, tell me more about this King of Cups. Whoa, okay. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. This is all out of whack. seems to be a bit of a tricky energy here. Because it's like, with the emotional support, it's like there could have been like I said, that could have been the basis around this connection with this person. Maybe you guys bonded over trauma, or, you know, just having these particular emotional needs that just complemented each other. So you fed into it, right? Like it just gelled in that way. And I almost feel like, again, with the Two of Swords, it was like someone might have even been promising this Ten of Pentacles here. Like, I'm going to make you my forever, where, you know, all of that. But the Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups, that's not really where their heart was at. And that could be the kind of like illusionary energy here with the Devil. That's what I mean. It's like someone felt like this because of how deep that emotional bond was. And again, I feel like it was a trauma bond, that it was going to always be there. So they could do what they wanted to do, Three of Cups, right? Mingle how they wanted to mingle in the moon behind closed doors, or keep that hidden from you, all while promising this Ten of Pentacles. And again, I feel like this person could be coming in and saying, okay, I know that I was in that Five of Swords energy with you, played the mind games, right? Like all of that. But now trying to offer the Ace of Cups, or trying to rekindle that Ace of Cups, or trying to get that back in some way. Tell me more about this emotional support. Last message. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Right. Trying to get it back. Trying to work on it. We can fix this. Fine tune it. We have what it takes. I can hear it. It's just like someone trying to convince someone else that they're different than who they showed up to be in the past. Okay, even with the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups, this person could not have, maybe didn't express what they felt for you. Like I said, they maybe knew of that star quality. They knew there was something special. They knew there was this bond, right? That there was something very important or profound about the connection that they had with you, yet decided to be in the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Decided to not communicate that clearly, or not make that known to you, and for some of you, entertain others in the dark, right? But again, it's like how deep that emotional bond was, or trauma bond, I'll just call it, right? It's like they still feel like they can work at this, or that it could still work between y'all. That, again, your discernment, okay? Ball is in your court here as far as what you're willing to receive. Yeah, you got acceptance here for your Power of Love oracles. Acceptance says you are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So this could have been a situation with this person that was hard to get over, hard to release, hard to just kind of wrap your mind around, in the sense of how deep that emotional bond was, how deep maybe even the spiritual bond was, but how much deception was actually going on. But at the end of the day, bright and light note, you're here, right? You're here. Okay? Tell me more about what Aquarius Pisces energies need to focus on when it comes to this love situation. Okay, acceptance is the thing. That's maybe just the main energy or main message. Anything else? Evolution, right? Focus on how far you've come, Aquarius Pisces. Focus on how much you've grown, how much you've evolved. Okay? You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. That's that acceptance. Accepting that, yeah, this was an obstacle. This was a hurdle. This was something maybe very heavy to get through. But you did it. right? You did it. You got empathy. That's bringing up that kind of trauma bond energy a little bit. You feel and understand emotions of another in the service of love. And I think that's what this person was banking on. Or again, that might have just been the basis of this connection. Someone or two people being very empathetic to each other. But with the devil here kind of coming from a toxic space, yeah, you have unity here. Focus on unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. That's what this person is understanding, this partner, the spiritual partner in the spiritual awakening, right? What it truly means to be in union, not only with themselves, but with someone else, right? So that might even help you accept this situation for what it is, Aquarius, Pisces, right? That the love that you shared didn't go to waste. It wasn't false, right? You don't have to look at that. Even if this person did choose to deceive you or choose to move in a shady way, the love that was shared doesn't have to be then deemed fake. It was real. It just, this person was definitely not ready or in alignment to really receive it or handle it. Yeah, maybe didn't have the tools to really handle it the way that they needed to. Okay? And yes, does it suck to have scars from that, right? Or to just like, okay, you know what I mean? Yes, that sucks. But again, Nine of Pentacles star card, you have found your value, you have found your worth regardless. And that evolution is what's beautiful about it. Okay? Last message here for Aquarius, Pisces and what they need to focus on in this situation. Compassion, absolutely. Yeah. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. What does it mean to live in love? Right? It's to practice it every day, every chance that you get, as much as possible. Will it always be perfect? No. But having compassion, and that's maybe what I was touching on, right? That compassionate energy that might be needed, that might be hard to access here, Aquarius, Pisces, with this person, especially with how the cards came out here. It's just understanding that this person was not equipped to handle you the way that you deserved to be handled. But that does not mean that the love that was shared between you two is void, right? Or wasn't worth anything. Right? That's that balance. That's that compassion, right? Everyone's on, again, their unique path to love. Everyone's going to trip, bump their head, scrape their knee, all of that in different ways, harder than others, you know, at different times. It's going to be detours, windy roads, peaks and valleys, all of that, right? So this person is on their journey. You are also on your journey. That's the beauty of the evolution. That's what has to be accepted. That this connection between you two was a crucial part in your growth and in theirs. And when this person chooses to grow or how they choose, right, that's none of the focus for you. You focus on what you need to do to keep living in love, to find that compassion, right? To stay in union with your new sense of being, with that elevated sense of self. Okay? Now, for some of y'all, this person might come back and you might be willing, okay? If that's there, that's beautiful. If you do feel like you're willing to work on it, right? Especially with the Three of Cups, that could be a moment to celebrate. Maybe some of you are happy this person's coming back around, okay? But take it how it resonates. Leave what does not. I thank you guys, Aquarius, Pisces, for being here with me, tuning in whenever you do find this. Again, it's when it's meant for you. Let me know what resonates with you in the comment section below, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. And Aquarius, Pisces, check out the channel memberships. I've just recently added new perks. They should be live in the next 24 hours, so make sure you guys are checking that out. And if I don't see you on the membership side of my channel, I will see you all in our next reading. All right?